Welcome to StoryTime. I'm today's host, Alex. I am joined by
Ashton, that's me.
And
and
Kensley, hi.
nice. Today's topic will be something embarrassing that has happened to you or you know of, or a funny story. So who wants to start off?
I could probably start us off. I had quite a few embarrassing moments throughout my childhood, and the first one that comes to memory is I think we got back from camping or something. I was unloading stuff from like the back of our truck, and I genuinely don't remember how I got in this position, but everybody left me, and I fell out of the back of the truck, but I got caught like a foot from the ground by my underwear on the little ball hinge on the back of trucks, and I was just hanging
Oh,
there
the
like
hinge.
Superman. Like, and they came out, and I didn't even know what to tell them. I don't know if I told them, but to this day I can't remember how I got into that position, but I was just hanging there by my underwear. And that's
You were a baby.
I was very young, very young. That's definitely the
Wait a
first one that
minute.
jumps out to me. I have a few other little ones, like I've ran into a couple glass doors and like some random supermarkets, just random stuff like that. But
Wait,
I'll
what?
let yeah. So there is a it's kind of like a Walgreens. It's one town
Dreams.
away, but
Okay.
they have just like glass sliding doors, and the doors are like really wide. Like the entrance is really wide, and I accidentally ran into the side that it opens out to as soon as people walked through the door. So like you think I would have seen the door open, but no, it opened and I went straight into the side where it opens to. And yeah, everybody noticed, including a worker, and I was right in front of my mom, so obviously she noticed.
Oh my
And I felt so dumb, especially where someone just walked through the door. I don't know, being embarrassed isn't something very common with me. I don't get embarrassed very easily. So I don't know if we would want to talk about maybe what the most embarrassing things we could think of are or whatever, but we can most definitely do that after Kensley shares her story.
Yeah, you don't get embarrassed at all. I actually do. But I also get so embarrassed that even like simple things embarrass me. So I don't really think I can share that stuff. But I can share this, and this makes me sad. So, I feel like I have to go in depth with this because it's stupid. So, eh, since elementary school, I have been on a lot of um prescriptions for just antidepressant type stuff. And when I hit high school, well, no, when I was in middle school, once I hit middle school, they kept switching them. Well, in the process of switching these pills, we got on a specific pill that has interesting side effects. I mean, all pills have side effects, but I got on these pills. It's really embarrassing still. I got on these pills, and within like a little bit of time, I started having moments where had moments where I needed to use the restroom really bad, but it was like immediate. And instead of just, okay, I really need to go use the restroom, let's go use the restroom now. No, it just would come out. It would just happen. So one day when I went and got lunch for school, and let me remind you, this is like ninth grade, middle school, almost in high school, and it continued in high school. I would just pee my pants, literally. And yeah, I went and got lunch. I sat down with my friend, and I really needed to use the restroom, so I went to go stand up, and just immediate, everything came out, and there was pee everywhere. And I didn't know what to do, and my friend looked at me, and she didn't say a word. She did not even say a word. She just looked at me, and some kids
god.
noticed. They started pointing and laughing, and she's just staring at me, and she flips around on these kids, and she starts yelling at them. She grabs me by the arm, and we go to the bathroom, and she calls my mom, and I got taken out of school. But it continued. It was not just at school. It was not just at school. It was at stores. I had an experience with my mother at a store, at a clothing store. the clothing store, in the changing room, same thing happened. Same thing. So, and it happened even when I went out on walks. Like, it would just happen. I was like just peeing in public on accident, and I couldn't control it. And finally, my mom's like, she's like, "What are you doing?" Because I hit high school. It had happened once right before high school, and my mom's really confused, and she kind of is mad at me because at the time I didn't want to go to school. Multiple times I was skipping classes and didn't want to go to school. So she was thinking maybe, oh, are you doing this for attention? But this seems really drastic for attention, right? So we go to the doctor. Well, before we go to the doctor, my mom's looking into the prescription, and she realizes that it can cause just involuntary need to urinate. And so she's like, okay, well, let's go and double check. Yeah, the doctor even said, yeah, I can do that. So yeah, we immediately got me off those pills, and I never had an issue again. So,
With that actually made me think of a situation
oh,
kind
I
of
hate you.
similar.
Oh
Um,
wow.
okay. Anyways, I used to be at my cousin's house quite a bit. Like, I was over there constantly. I lived like a block, maybe two max away. Had a huge open field for a backyard, so I'd just go hop the fence and I'd basically be there. But I believe this was after school one day or something. I was up there and we were playing hide and seek. And I'm pretty competitive when it comes to things. And I was hiding in, I believe it was their pantry, and I needed to pee really badly, but I also wanted to win hide and seek. So I stayed in that pantry until I had to go. And I kid you not, I made it into the bathroom, was getting like ready to pee, and I seen the water and I peed without taking my pants off. And that was embarrassing having to explain one why I did, but two, I had to borrow one of my cousin's shorts. And they were shorts that I'm pretty sure he liked, but I never gave them back because I mean, who would want shorts that they gave to somebody who just peed themselves, you know? But that was very embarrassed more because it was like in front of people I know and it was just pure stupidity for why. But that definitely came to mind while you were explaining that, so I just wanted to get that out there too.
This is rude. I didn't even fully finish mine.
Oh, you can gladly go on. I'm sorry.
I will continue to go on. My stuff is bad because it's the same thing. It's so I did actually, because with you saying that too, I had the same experience. One of the times with the pills and stuff, I thought I caught myself on time, and I was getting ready to get everything off, and obviously it's a public restroom in school, so I was in it was ninth grade at the time. And I hear the sink go off, and the sound of the sink made me I was able to get my pants all the way off. And so I was like, are you freaking kidding me? I almost made it this time, and I still peed my pants.
A little off topic, but why is that? Do we want to talk about that for a minute? Why is it that when you hear water or see water when you need to use the bathroom, why does that make it so bad?
I've never had an issue before until then. That was the first time I had an issue. I don't know if it's like when you need to pee so bad that like triggers it, because I've never had an issue unless I've needed to pee super bad. And that was the only time for me. So I don't know. I don't know if that's just
Yeah, I don't know why that is. It's just maybe it's just the sound, because even just the sound can cause it of like water running, or I don't know
yeah.
why. Do you have any idea, Alex, of maybe why it could be, or I don't know. That's just a weird thing that I guess I don't know if anybody has an actual reasoning behind why.
I don't know, cause I never really had accidents like that.
Yeah, but you've got to know what we're talking about though, right?
I mean, I know what you're talking about. Like, if you see like a body of water, you're just gonna pee, you know. I
Well, I also have the issue of like here's a different thing. If I get in water, I need to pee. I'll wait
That's
till
that's
later,
fair.
but I need to keep pee. Every time I get into water, like when we go swimming and stuff, it's like, wow, I really need to pee now, but I'll wait until we're done and then, you know.
Nah, I'm
but it
straight
makes me need
peeing.
to pee.
No.
No. In a lake, yes. In a lake, yeah. I want to pee.
Huh.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know why that
Shower.
is.
Straight peeing. No.
Multitasking at its finest.
Is it? Do people not do that? I think people do that. I do that.
I don't do that, no. I'm
I
not
do
a
that.
shower
I don't
pisser.
know. Shower pisser.
Well, I guess
That's a good
that's
one.
also embarrassing. But to be fair, it's like sometimes I don't know until I'm in the shower, and then
I
that makes me pee, so I just pee because
I
I'm
feel
washing my
like
body
that
anyway.
is a common thing that people don't express.
I think that's more, and maybe I'm wrong. I think girls do it more than guys.
I uh
Here's my
maybe.
reasoning,
I don't
because
know.
you guys got a stick, and maybe it's weirder
Uh-huh.
to
I
pee with a
feel like
stick.
it would be easier for it to be us though. But me personally, I
I'm not
don't
gonna
I don't do
explain. I'm
that.
not gonna explain it, but I feel like, oh yeah, if all of a sudden I need to pee and I'm not gonna get out and sit on the toilet all soaking freaking wet
That
and wait
is
till after I'm
fair,
done.
actually. You do have
And
to
wait
be,
until I'm
like,
done.
on something while being wet. So I guess that's kind of fair. That's a fair
So I
point.
feel like I'd rather pee and then wash myself and then good. Now I don't have to use the restroom after.
Yeah, that's fair because there have been a few times where I've used the bathroom, like, after I shower. And yeah, sitting on a toilet while you're wet is definitely not comfortable.
Yeah,
So
that's
that's
why I
fair.
don't do that, because I just let it out. And it's pee. It's not like I'm in something else. I'm just peeing, and you wash, and to be fair, pee is really clean.
That's
But
true.
I'm still washing myself. I'm still washing myself. I won't lie.
I
I will
would
wash
hope.
myself. I wash myself after,
She
but then I don't
pees
have
and
to
just
worry about.
leaves.
Oh.
This is not the conversation I thought this was gonna go to.
You know,
Um,
I was hoping for like you guys gonna say like I fell in front of somebody and like it was horrible, or like I went roller skating with my
no, dude,
crush
I
and like
peed
I
my pants
fucking
for like 2 years.
No,
I didn't know you guys were pissers.
I'm yeah, maybe that's gonna be the title of this episode. The
No.
piss stories.
Pissers.
The pissers.
I feel like that stuff, like for me, not like especially the peeing in my pants thing for like a few years is embarrassing. I mean, come on, I went on a walk with one of my best friends and I peed my pants on the walk and she had to call her dad to bring her pants to our location so that I could put her pants on so she could drive us home so that I could change into different clothes. Like, that's embarrassing. That sort of stuff is embarrassing. Peeing in front of kids, you have no idea who they are and your friends, and having pee all over the lunchroom floor because you cannot control it, and having so many moments where you're calling home saying, hey, I need to go home because I peed my pants to my mom and my dad, calling my dad on my stepmom's birthday. Like, come on, I have ruined a lot of stuff in that situation. And to this day, I think my dad is like still pissed about it, but my mom only became understanding when she found out that it was not me trying to do that. It
Right.
was just that the pills were making it impossible. It just immediately made me release everything. I had no control.
Huh.
That wow. Piss stories are actually crazy.
It's not like I tried to have that happen. It is a
It's
very embarrassing thing for me.
it's crazy because I never really had accidents before, and I think about it,
I
I'm
didn't
like, how do
either.
people? I was like, how do people not make it? Like, do you guys just wait till like it's like
It's
about to come
fully
out?
mine was most definitely just I held it for too long. It wasn't an
Uh-huh.
accident like at all. It was pure just on me. I
You
just
did it
held
on purpose.
it. Yeah. Yup. We'll go with
You're like,
that.
is that no accident? It's a purpose.
Mine's just like really uncomfortable and embarrassing to explain because it's like, how do you tell somebody that, yeah, pills screwed me up and I peed my pants? Like, I feel like people would be like, that's such a lie. No, like, you look into these meds and they can cause a lot of issues and stuff. And yeah, it just made it to, even if I really didn't need to use the restroom, all of a sudden I needed to use the restroom. And it wasn't just using the restroom, it was making it to where I had no control of letting it go. So it just let go. It would just go.
Right.
So that's and yeah, that was a side effect of a pill that we didn't know until almost a year or two using it, and then my mom was like, "Hey, there's something wrong," and we finally changed it. But yeah, we did not know. I mean, it's sad, but I had to be on these pills for other reasons, and luckily I'm off them now and forever. But still, I mean, even in the process, I had to be on those pills to help me, and somehow find a different one that didn't make me not have any
Just
feeling at
imagine.
all. But God,
Just imagine, dude. You were just playing games, and next thing you know, you're like, "Oh no!" You look like
Just
that's not
wet
oh,
everywhere.
other thing. Oh my God. So when I was
Cheer, she
so when I,
did it too.
no. This is a common thing though. The kind of when I was really little. My uncle used to play video games with me, and like we would have fun and play around the house. Well, my issue was is I was so embarrassed even when I went to friend's house or whatever, and this is why I didn't go over to people's houses. I didn't like to go use their restroom because I was having so much fun with them. I didn't want to go use the restroom. So there was times that this did happen with my uncle, and it's embarrassing now that I remember it that I would be having so much fun. I wasn't willing to go pee that I would laugh so hard I'd pee my pants. And one time I peed my pants on his bed because his room
Oh.
was his room was where the video games were at this new house he went to, and I peed on his bed, and he he was he felt bad for me, and he was like he felt bad because knew that I was just trying to have fun and I just wanted to have fun, but I was too much having fun that I couldn't go take the time to use the restroom, and then I giggled so hard I peed my pants. So that is something that girls deal with. If we laugh too hard, we will pee our pants. It doesn't matter what age, you will pee your pants.
Huh. Well,
Yeah, if
Oh
we laugh,
man.
we will pee. Sorry.
That's crazy.
well, I don't mean to wrap us up, but I feel like I didn't bring much to the table for this. I'm gonna be completely honest. So I will understand if she wins by a landslide. I'm gonna be completely
up.
honest. She brought way more
Yeah.
pissing stories.
I was like, she did bring a lot. She did bring
Yeah.
a lot.
Speaking of which,
mean-
how are we looking, Alex?
Oh, she's definitely in the lead by like
Fair,
a lot.
fair.
But I mean, you got some points still. I mean, you're saying that you just used to just fucking hold it in and never go.
That was common with every situation because I hate
does that
like
still.
I despise using other people's restrooms. Like I
Yeah, he
hate
does
that.
this still. He wouldn't use the restroom at
That's-
my house until a little bit into a relationship. He finally does now. But his family makes fun of him for that.
Yeah.
They would like tease him and have
Yeah,
all these. He
they-
would call him.
They,
I
different
mean-
stuff,
they used
so.
to call me clench because I would clench
Yeah.
it. But
Oh, no.
yeah, I hate public bathrooms.
Yeah, he just does not do. No, yeah.
Is
I
it
hate
just
him
any
too, but
bathroom?
God, if I need
Yeah.
to go, I need to go.
Yeah, it's just like any
Really?
bathroom. Yeah.
Well, you cannot go in public and use the bathroom.
No, not a
Or any other
shot.
person's house, or it
Are
has
you
to be his own
serious?
Yeah,
bathroom.
it's just
It has to be
weird.
his own
It's
bathroom.
I don't know what
What
it
if you're on a
is
fucking
either.
road trip? What do? You just piss in a bottle?
No,
Like,
I
what do
hold
you
that
do?
junk. I don't
Ashton,
think I-
Hold it
Ashton.
in?
Oh God, I know that like that bothers you, but here's the thing I was taught because my dad is so germophobic. You grab the toilet paper and you make
You
a
lay
nice
it
little
out,
beautiful
yup.
arrangement on the toilet.
Yep.
And I hover. I'm a hover, but for a guy it's different. You don't even have to touch
I,
it, but I'm a
uh,
hover.
Yeah,
I hover.
even on road trips, I think when we went to Oregon, which is about a 16-hour
God.
drive, I don't think I used the bathroom once. And even worse, and this is so unhealthy, but I will avoid drinking large amounts of liquids because of that. Like if I know that we're gonna be gone for a while, I won't drink.
Oh my God.
Because like I don't want to have to use the
So
bathroom
That's
you're
while we're out.
literally.
That's just bad. That's
Ew,
just like
your
a whole
bathroom.
nother bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that's
I-
horrible.
I only have issues when I'm on a cycle. Like if I'm on a cycle, then yeah, I need to go use the restroom because of a whole lot of other things.
Right.
So, but yeah, I try not to use them use public. I get it. I get not using public restrooms, but mine has more to do with I'm a germaphobe in some situations,
But
and that is because of
even
my father.
pissing. But
Yeah,
even pissing, you won't
what-
piss?
Like I'm more lenient with that. I definitely am. But
Oh yeah, no, I won't poop in a public bathroom. Like, that's not gonna happen. I will do that.
I
in
think
my
that's
own
everybody.
restroom.
People that do that shit, that's disgusting.
doo-doo.
I'm not gonna lie.
Extra
Doo-doo.
points to you,
Yup, if you
Alex.
do
The
that,
host gets an extra
that's
point.
No, because when I used to go to school, I used to go to school, the trade school,
Uh-huh.
people would just blow that shit up, and I thought
Yeah.
that was so gross. I thought it was so disgusting. I was like, hell
The
no, never.
with that, and this is another thing I hate. Why is every public bathroom like? Why is it so hard to flush the toilet? It's like you have to solve a puzzle to flush their goddamn toilets. It's different every
Are you talking
single
about? Are you talking
time.
about the motion? Are you talking about the motion
A
thing?
lot
I
of
Like
the
you get
swear
motions
they're
up
just
and
different
don't
every
work.
time.
Some of them don't work, and I feel
Yeah.
like I'm sitting there like waving my hands at the toilet, like, "Hey, flush now."
That and then you
Nobody
start
needs to
thinking,
see
okay, is there a
anything that's
handle
going
somewhere?
on.
Start
Well,
No
I
way,
don't know.
inspecting.
you're waving. You're
I don't
waving.
know if this is anybody else, but I will not use it, and I know my mom does it. I know I do it, but when we see a restroom that's already been very much used and there's pee or there's like toilet paper
Oh yeah, I won't use
nearby,
it.
I won't go in that one. I will use something
Yeah.
else. I will go in a different
No.
restroom, or like if it's a big restroom that has multiple stalls, I'll go to a different stall.
Right.
Like,
If not, I'm going cross town. Like I ain't being near
yeah.
that.
Did you guys? No, did you guys hear that in some places that people who are doing drugs are sticking their needles in the toilet paper
Yep.
rolls, so people are dying from using public restrooms? Sorry, that was really off.
Kensley, I'm not gonna lie. Most public restrooms have that shitty toilet paper that will scratch you up, so I never do it.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
ne-
That's why I only pee. I only pee in the restroom, and all you gotta do is do a little tap, and you're done.
Yep.
Little
Little tap.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
you're winning this episode.
Your little
Bringing
tap
the
and you're
jokes, you're
done.
bringing all of that stuff.
Oh man.
It's
Fuck.
embarrassing. I mean, even talking about it in general and remembering, and even well, I can't even have a conversation, or I can't even ask someone for freaking food. It's too embarrassing for me to go walk up to them, hey, or even asking, or
can't.
even talking to Ashton's mom, being like, hey, can I have that? Like, for whatever reason, it makes me anxious. I'm embarrassed. I can do it sometimes, but for some reason, it's just embarrassing for me to do those things. It's embarrassing for me to live. That's literally my life. I cannot not be embarrassed. So even like that's pretty embarrassing. Sadly, I've had to go through that. But like normal things that nobody would find embarrassing, I mean, I would find it embarrassing. I for some reason like I think it's embarrassing that I bite straws when I drink drinks. Like I don't know what it is. It's embarrassing to me.
You bite
Everything is
straws?
embarrassing. When you drink like a soda, I bite the straw, and for whatever reason, I think it's embarrassing.
She's a turtle. You know what? Okay, one thing I'm embarrassed for her for is most definitely that she tries to copy other people's windshield wiper speeds. I don't know why that is. She gets
What?
nervous and thinks that
What?
people are looking at her
What?
speeds and thinking that it's like excessive. I will never
What?
understand that. Like if it's raining, she will try to set
What?
oh my gosh, her windshield wiper speed to the same as everyone else's so it doesn't look like she's being excessive. I don't understand that.
Kensley. I'd never heard such a thing.
It's not my fault. I just get really embarrassed about
Oh.
random crap. I'm sorry.
Wow.
So like, is that
Lucky
the
for
only
you,
thing that's
that's-
embarrassing was peeing? Was this
I
peeing good?
guess
Yeah,
so.
What
You
else
never
would I have more
fell like in
embarrassing?
public or?
I mean,
No,
I mean,
I don't think
I
so.
mean, when I was younger, my uncle, I mean, to me, this was pretty embarrassing. I cried, but my uncle had a motorcycle, and it was for little kids, or dirt bike. Let me rephrase that. A dirt bike for little kids, and
Had
his
a Harley
daughter,
Davidson for the kids.
his daughter, he got it for his daughter because he's all very, just all about. Shut up, my
Oh.
dad has a Harley Davidson. Anyway, he got it for his daughter, and his daughter didn't want to. My cousin did not want to use the bike. She wanted to use my Peak four-wheeler. So I let her have the Peak four-wheeler, and I rode the dirt bike. Well, the process of riding the dirt bike, I was going super fast, and the parents were really concerned. So, they stopped me. They put it in the lowest speed, lowest gear. I don't know how to explain that. I don't do this stuff. Lowest gear you can, because it was in high, and now it's low. Well, in the process of putting me in low, I start to go, and I ran smack dab into a frickin' tree. Just into the tree. I got stuck. I literally got stuck. I was bawling my eyes out because it was like a way around the parents and down a hill, and then I hit this freaking tree, and I was in the bushes and in the branches of this tree, and the dirt bike was stuck, and I was stuck in the tree, so I was screaming and crying for a while, and finally my cousin comes on my four-wheeler coming around and sees, she goes right back to my parents, and here comes all the parents trying to pull me out of this freaking tree.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is. That just sounds hurtful. That doesn't sound embarrassing at all.
Yeah, it didn't really. I was more just upset because I was embarrassed. I had only a few scratches on my arm. It's fine, but I was embarrassed. But again, I get embarrassed pretty easily. I mean, ordering food's weird.
Ordering food's weird.
No, I can't talk.
You're at a
Ashton has to
drive-thru.
do
You're
the
like, "What are you
ordering.
here for?" I'm
Can
like,
confirm
"No."
she will not order food. She makes
For
me do the
real?
talking, yeah.
I
Honestly,
hate
that's how it
talking.
was. That's how it was with my ex too. She
I
hated
can't do
ordering
it.
food. I had to do it too.
I have a
Like we
hard
went to
time.
the
I
taco
mean,
shop.
even when we go and get like when we go shopping or stuff, I can kind of work up enough courage to do it sometimes, but even then, sometimes I really struggle and I have a hard time just even getting my own things and buying it or even today, I felt like I was a stuttering mess at the store today. Like I kept saying all these different things. I just finally shut up. I was like, never mind. Insert the card. I'm done. Bye. I can't deal with this anymore. I'm an anxious
Alrighty,
human being.
guys. We got a minute left till the game's actually over. So Kensley definitely won this one. With that little tap.
Hello,
Um,
tap.
but actually, you did have some good points though on
Thank
yours.
you, thank
Like
you.
how how it wasn't an accident. It was purposeful.
Purposeful
That
accident.
was pretty fucking funny. I'm not gonna
Oh,
lie. But
oh.
damn, she was coming in with the details and everything. She just like
Well.
sounded like playing hide and seek. I held it in the pantry and when you just peed.
All right, Mr.
Oh, I was
Filthy
not expecting
Face.
this story time though. I was
Well.
not expecting this though.
She's the winner.
Alrighty, guys.
Put me down.
Yep. 9 seconds.